Hey guys, how you doing? Hey Aries, how y'all doing? It's your girl Ruth back again with another series talk. Yeah, I was looking at my grandbabies and I was thinking about my daughters, my sons and their signs and the mates that made my grandbabies, right? And I was like, how they get along and stuff like that. And I said, well, let me see, how would they actually get along. What I see is what they can do to change maybe some things or, make it better, and how the father's also bloodline comes into play in their lives as well and why they do what they do. And then you have to look at everybody's birth chart, but a lot of the child's birth chart as well. Because just because your child, because this one is on Aries, the whole family being Aries, the dad, the mom, and the kids, the boy and the girl, okay? So that's a lot of fire, number one, okay? That's a lot of headstrong, right? So, maybe some things that we could see. Let's just jump right in. It says, Aries, let's go with the mother first. Aries child and Aries mother. Okay, so you know they're going to be similar, but you still have the birth chart that comes into play. And we'll talk about some of this as we go, okay? The two are full of energy and will. Aries mother knows how to encourage her little Aries, but she often lacks patience, which might make their relationship complicated. Aries mother should learn to be tender and attentive to her Aries child. This is the way to keep harmony in their relationship. Okay, now what is the Aries ways? Okay, now I wrote down a little of that as well. Let me see. That's a cardinal sign. Okay, so they are the starters of everything, right? So it's like, hold on, y'all. Trying to get it right. What I'm trying to say. So I put, okay. They're creative, fiery, independent, and stylish, energetic, intelligent, constantly in motion. When challenges arrive, you tackle it, Aries, with tact and full steam ahead. Very clever and accomplished. Y'all accomplish y'all goals. Effective in every endeavor and never tolerate failure. Okay? Very unique, limitless, rest, um, zest for life. You love fun. You're a child at heart. You blaze out of control at times. You learn to take a break and relax. You need to learn to take a break and relax, regroup and re-energize. Can be naive and trusting, which often leads to disappointment, but you bounce back every time. You walk the walk and you don't just talk the talk. Your action is your name. So if your Aries child don't do the action, there's problems with you. But you have to look at her whole birth chart. She might not be totally like you, okay? So you're very impulsive, forceful, and dynamic. Lots of drama. You get bored easily. On to the next thing. Needs to be stimulated often. You love to spend, impulsive buyer, but can make the money in order to spend it. Top of your game in business. You have to feel what you're doing is worth what you're doing. You're super achievers, very successful. Make friends easy, maybe two or three close friends, but y'all both all are too busy to, do things together, but y'all plan them out because y'all too busy making money. Y'all adventurous and have family and friends like this. Just okay, now say the father. He's an Aries. Y'all the same, but may not get along. Lots of arguments, fiery, but it don't have to be. Okay. The power of wealth, endless, but all this is risky. But it can work. So the Aries child, boy or girl, or with the boy, let's say with dad, and him gets along, maybe even for mom. Okay, but the girl, her and mom, a lot alike. Still looking at the birth chart, and will argue. Maybe the way they get along might be the way to get along. Okay, be spoiled because y'all have a lot, and may want to be on the go a lot to others' houses. That's the baby, because can't have her way, so she want to go to grandma, or auntie, or whatever house. Okay, and mom want to move around as well. Probably mad if she can't, if she working, or dad. But this is a powerhouse, explosive home. Okay, so to speak. Both y'all quick-tempered and hot-headed, constant struggle, need to win. Can turn home into a battlefield, okay? Screaming, slamming doors, then joke around together solving problems. Big helpers, the kids. If Aries' mom and dad let them, y'all like to do everything yourself. But remember, y'all are training and teaching them as you go. How else will they learn, okay? Give the kids a list of chores, goals to achieve. This will help, and the competitiveness will be great to finish this, okay? Still dealing with the birth chart. Okay, some advice. But can understand each other well. Overall, if you are not happy, loving, peaceful, understanding, and patient with yourself, this will have a big impact on your children. So know thyself first. Then you can raise the kids right and find a lot of harmony in the home. Y'all very honest, straightforward people. And so your kids are going to be the same. Someone has to be balance everything out, right? You're making sure y'all respect each other in the home. Patience again is hard but doable. Rules have to be followed in the home, but like any other child, if the parents don't stick to the rules, the children won't either. You're discipline for all encouraged. Y'all can be ruthless and selfish. Y'all all need to master different things to discipline, okay? Y'all all get irritated easily. May have to buy a lot of anger management books and look at videos and find interest in hobbies y'all all like together and apart. Sports might be a big one, okay? Now, father, you will set the bar for the kids and you and your wife, but make sure it's not your dream, but theirs. And laugh at mistakes. Learn more, keep things fun. Learning to be emotional is going to be hard for all of y'all. Okay? Still looking at the birth chart, okay? Lots of heart-to-heart family meetings and dinners together would help. Don't give them everything they want. Show them the importance of things in life and how others are not so fortunate as they are. I like the way Will Smith and Jada did their kids. They told them that this is our stuff that we made, so y'all got to make your own, and had them start as young. Being calm, learning calmness, caring, and feeling of freedom would help. Not so much do as I say and don't explain why. Because you might have a why child and you're going to be mad. Why this? Why that? Okay? Let me see. I got an anger management book. Okay? So this was a little for the kids, Just go through it right quick. Let's see. This book will teach you lots of coping with your anger in healthy and helpful ways. But you can learn to control your anger. But you can't learn to control your anger until you understand where it comes from. The activities in this chapter will give you the words to label anger and similar feelings. You will also learn to recognize what factors, both inside and outside your mind, set off your anger and how your actions affect those around you. At the end of this and every chapter, you'll find fun activities you can do with your family to get some extra practice with these skills. And at the end of the book, you'll find an answer key in case you need a little help or want to check your answers, okay? Because, people coming from the outside into your house and all that screaming and hollering and screaming, Okay, people don't really want to be bothered with that. I'm just going to do a little tarot to see what comes out, and maybe to see if the child rising sign is moon and what type of child you got. Because you have to know what type of child you have. You know, you have to know the whole birth chart. That'll be good to know. You know, I told y'all, I show y'all the birth chart. This is the birth chart. So you will learn your child sign and rising and moon. You know, the sun sign, moon, Mercury, Venus, and the rising sign right here. So you know what type of child you're dealing with and what house it in. It's good to study that. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll know, y'all can get along. Because if you got an emotional child, let's see what comes out. Okay. Okay, say for instance, you got a Leo child, first deacon, okay? So that's a Leo child. Okay, so they're fixed, you know? So they're going to listen to what you're saying, but they're also fiery. You know, and they're going to require a lot of sleep. They're going to require a lot of patience. They can be emotional. They get their heart broke, and they'll hide it, and y'all come at each other, and there'll be a lot of arguing, you know. Just like it says right here, arguing and fighting instead of turning around and making networking, and y'all can grow together. You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. And say y'all have has a Virgo rising or Virgo moon. That's totally different. They like to be to themselves, you know, and they require a lot of alone time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of patience, and you have to watch them because they could be sneaky, you know, and they might not answer when they're hiding, you know. So you have all of that to come into play with the child, you know, or you yourself. You have to study yourself in your own birth chart. So each one of y'all know how to, you know, handle each other in the house. You know what I'm saying? And they can get ruthless, you know, as well as the Leo, you know, and yourselves. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want all that to happen. I've seen a video of a son and a dad shooting at each other. You know, it can become explosive. You know? Let's see what come out, y'all. See if this keeps sticking out. Pluto, fire, another thing, okay? So you have another fire child. Pluto is Scorpio. So Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio rising, and or either moon. Woo. That's a whole nother ball game. So if y'all haven't mastered patience and understanding and read your own chart, or just, you know, discipline yourself with that Scorpio child, because, you know, they get into mysticism. They might see things. They might hear things. You know what I'm saying? They can go into all kind of states in the dark. They can go down and see hellish things. They can see heavenly things. You know what I'm saying? And they're very intuitive and very smart. If you don't recognize that ahead of time, that could be very, 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 very explosive. You know what I'm saying? Very explosive. Then we got the Gemini. Okay, Cancer. They're very psychic. And Gemini love to talk. Y'all love to talk as well. But sometimes Gemini just fly at the mouth and don't really know what they're talking about. You know, so you have to discipline them in that and help them understand and organize different things. Just with the Cancer, they're going to be in their shell. It's like the Scorpio, but more into their shell. They don't really like to talk a lot, you know. And all these could be keeping secrets, just like Scorpio. They keep a lot of secrets, you know. So you have to be careful. And be careful with that Scorpio Venus, because a lot of people might be, you know, sexual acts towards them because of that. You know, so you have to really know your children, you know, so consider all of that. Like I say, they could see things and know things ahead of time, and, you know, a lot of things could come into play, you know. So just a little insight of what I've, you know, what I've discovered having my own grandbabies. Let's see with the medical affirmation, maybe a little more help, y'all, because that's an explosive house. And whoever mastered that, please leave me a comment. Because I got some Aries. I got 2 Aries grandbabies. One is double Aries. And he don't like to lose. He don't like to tell you he's wrong. He get depressed if he loses anything. And the other one, she's a Pisces rising. So she's in her feelings, and you can't just tell her anything. You know, she want to know why. You got to explain to her why she can't do what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So you have to know your kids, right? Okay, I can't be quiet. I can't be quiet. I don't make up stuff. You know, you have to look at the type of kids and yourself. I know when it's time to let go or change my life and self and partners. I care about my body, so I don't share it unless they are safe and worth it. Um, I don't pick at people. Okay, 'cause that Virgo does. Okay. I am not insecure. I don't take everything personal. Jokes, uh, criticism. I learn, laugh at myself. See, Aries. I don't need a man to make me happy or a woman. I am happy. So are you happy on your own? I am not addicted to porn. You know, because y'all have a sexual drive. You know what I'm saying? And are you going to teach your son and mom about the feelings of the body and how his little, penis might be doing this or that or that or this, and y'all very touchy feely, you know, and be careful watching them because, like I say, y'all sex drive is very high, so your children are going to be the same. Okay, so just a little insight, y'all. Thought I'd do, and let's do a little chakra wisdom. Maybe can give us some little insights on that as well. Yeah, I grew up with Aries. My grandma was an Aries. She was work, you know. And my mom was a Gemini, and she needed her to be very patient with her and loving, and she was not, you know. She was stern, do this, keep my house clean, make me look good, So she was always running to a grandma, Annie that treated her really nice and left be from being around mom, because she was too strict. So it's these third chakra, solar plexus, inner harmony. I trust my innate wisdom and respond accordingly. I do not allow my mind to create doubt or to override my strong gut feelings. I accept and express my feelings while accepting the feelings of others, okay? I am at peace with myself and those around me, and I do not harbor unrealistic expectations of myself or of others. I release the need to control others. My personal power is free from ego and from any desire to manipulate or exploit situations or people. The foundation of all my thoughts and actions is trust in myself. Great advice. Okay. All right, Aries. Mom, dad, kids, that's what I have for you. I just thought that was pretty interesting. I'm learning, grandma, and my kids are grown now, but we still, you know, learning each other. All right, I hope this helps. This is your girl Ruth. If you like, subscribe, share, and comment, I really appreciate it. And really, I encourage y'all to look up your own birth chart at www.astr.com. And when you go there, go to horoscope, put on the menu, go to natal chart, fill out all the information, put the time you were born, which they were talking about taking the time off the birth chart that you were born. So if your child was born, I encourage y'all to write the time down because they don't want to put it on the birth chart because they probably want you to know about yourself on the birth chart. Why would they not? Think about it. But anyway, all right, love y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Until next time, y'all. I hope this helps. All right, bye.